Hello everyone, see the word of GBPUSD of GW trading. Today is Sunday and I'm making this webinar. We're going to be looking at different markets and I'm going to be pointing out certain things about fair structures and also what we expect to see from the week ahead. Okay, we start with the line index as usual. We had the line index actually trading some sort of downward diagonal to us. Okay, with this candle, looks like a breakout. Currently, we are testing this huge support here, right? Testing this huge support here, and we just need to reevaluate the situation to see what kind of action will happen around here. What I'm looking at, if we have a break below the structure, I think we just wait for the retest and then potential downside. The test could be somehow high of any magnitude. So, but definitely, I would definitely fancy and a reaction around this area. Okay, so we go down to the lower time frame, daily time frame. We're actually sitting on that structure, but we cannot take any trade at the moment from here till on Monday until we can break successfully the structure and the retest. We can go down. All right. So how would that affect other currencies? Last week we actually saw the GBP actually pierce through a very key structure of the 1.308, which I expect this week to also further make further uprise to the upside of GBPUSD to upside. So looking at the whole structure in the market, I think, in my own opinion, it could be risk of weak, but with the upcoming US election, the result of that election could move the market in different dimensions. So we could definitely see liquidity coming into the market, but definitely we will be seeing everything based on price action and how the whole general market will be faring. We did see a drop from high, the 1.3800, which has been key structure for the past 2 years, back here, 2019, also here, December 2019, also here, August 2020. So we could actually expect a reaction of this area because definitely this is when we find liquidity in the market. And we could see price further want to come into this area in order to find more liquidity either to the upside or to the downside. Right. So from a daily perspective, we actually are seeing this trading in an upward channel, also on the H4, also trading in an upward channel, which indeed broke through this huge accumulation here, which could have looked like probably a symmetrical triangle here, down here, also here. So the breakout would expect a retest and a continuation to the upside. So loss could be here, but definitely that's a setup I would really love to see in the week to come. Probably we could see a huge possibility of targeting the 1.33 area here, which could be a very good area for a T1. So an entry here would risk 85 pips and would target 1.33 area, which round points, which will be 325 pips. So that would be a good trade to take if the risk on sentiment is to continue. Next, we go to the USDCAD. We saw a lot of things last week. I think to go down, I think with the time frame, this could have failed, but didn't fail Okay, so definitely I will start looking at well, rally up from this point. So definitely, if we'll go down to put up, okay, I'm going to help us identify this section on the what time frame. I think that'll be classic. Right, on daily time frame. I think we would really fancy a short trade around this point of the 132. I think I would really love to see a short trade around that point. Only then we'll left the short to downside. Okay, in the H4, we saw all around Monday, Tuesday high, the drop, bounce off the support. I think whatever could take price back up here to 1.32 would be a very good area for a short trade. We're looking at we have a possible scenarios here, which could actually break into a bullish exhaustive structure. So if that could come into play, I think we would capitalize on that opportunity. But definitely, looking at the whole market structure, I don't think we have a setup or a structure that we can trade. All right, probably if we could see, but definitely I don't like the structure. I really think we could actually see a breakout of the structure to the upside at least. This is channel inside a channel. I'm not really a good fan of this. I would fancy a possibility of a breakout and probably then the next drop to downside. This is mostly to actually trap retail traders actually coming into the market to take some of the huge opportunities here, because if you go down to a more lower time frame, I think to me chart should be just perfect. I think we have what looks like a channel here. Look at a minute for uh, possibly I think anything possible from that point on. I think so. Okay, so we can move on to another chart to see what we have here. We're looking at a huge possibility of showing the USD. Alright, but we need to be very careful to only identify with the space we have failed rally. Okay, so we spoke about this structure, the Harami structure, followed by bearish information. But definitely, we would have expected this to still continue making further drops to the downside. But here we had a bounce off and bulls came into the market. But definitely, we can expect some bit of pullback and then we can then continue to rise furthermore to the upside, which is a huge possibility. But looking from weekly time frame, we actually saw what also happened on weekly time frame. This closed here, had a retracement, a continuation to the upside. We have a pullback here of some sort. I think that will be the best time to actually start looking for long opportunities on the H4. I think it was huge for last week. Which is for last week, we had push up from this point right up here. Alright, so definitely we could expect some bit of pullback, maybe we could have some test of the trend line. And that would be a very good time to actually start looking for long opportunities right from this point around the 1.175 area. So actually come into the 1.19 area. Lifting this low, the last low, 3-week low. That would be a very good opportunity to start longing EURUSD to the upside. Alright, we just look at the USDJPY, everything looks bearish. Right, from this point on, we have bearish structure right from March. Okay, we had this huge drop March that was due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Okay, but definitely everything looks bearish. Okay, at this point, everything looks bearish, and we do not have any other alternative rather than to trade the trend. Okay, the trend is your friend, and you just need to follow the trend, and definitely you at Proviso, right? So just I don't think we'll have any possibility of coming into the market around this point. But looking at the structures we have, so an impulsive move to the upside, bullish structure, action candle, trading candle, then field, base took over the market. So I think probably we might actually have a pullback from sort here this week before the next drop to the upside. So if I can see a pullback into around the 105,600 area, I think that would be a nice structure to start looking for short opportunities. Market, I think, could the time frame. I think I really fancy pullback from here on, right, to maybe passing the trend line here. Only then shut it down. So I think the 104 area should really be a good target area. Okay, so we are still in the trade with the USDCHF. Alright, and just hoping we could arrive early at our tipping of the 0.90 area in good time to be able to take up another trade. It was a very good bounce of area, and once I saw this accumulation here, that was a good area for short trade to downside. And look at everything for in the market. The AUD have a rather different opinion about the whole general market as a whole, and I think I'll have to wait for a bit of confirmation, because looking at the weekly time frame, I think bullish structure, rejection. I think the BA somehow got in here, so I think I need to wait for maybe a break above the structure before I can start looking for the low opportunities to run in the market. But I think the AUD have a very different opinion about the whole general market structure, because here also respecting here around the 0.73, I think I'll really fancy possibly a much deeper pullback before I can want to involve in a long term with the AUD. Very different opinion about the market. I'm not comfortable with it. All right, NZDUSD, with the time frame, I think we have a much unique structure, but I think this could be an inverted head and shoulder. Also, in the white time frame, we have also a structure here which I am not really liking. So possibly I just want to wait for either a drop down or a break above this structure. I think that'll be one of the things I want to do, because at the end of the AUD is actually having a very different opinion about the whole general market as compared to the euro and the GBP. All right, so let's wrap it up and we go straight to gold. Just look at gold. Talk about gold. Actually, my analysis, we're still back around our entry point for gold. So that's no problem. I think we've happened here in gold. 1.9 here. See back to our entry point in gold. Possibly I just want to see how everything is in the market in terms of daily time frame. We have not yet seen a break of this huge structure of the 1.9. Definitely we will still fancy an opportunity to still continue going up to maybe, just maybe, testing around the 196 area. I think that area for me for gold. I think I really fancied a chance. Okay, fancy a chance for the coming week for gold. There was a failed rally here, so definitely quite like a magnet around this point. I just a little bit. Okay, so we just leave it that. I like to be greedy when I'm taking up the trade, so possibly we could actually see gold rise up before a drop back into the 1.8 area, the 1,800 area, which we have our target probably at the end of the year. We do not know how the whole year market would favor definitely. This candle here, intention candle, followed by bearish candle, could be a pullback also similar to this. So we don't want to stay too long in the trade, and we don't want to do so many crazy things, okay? Because definitely pullback can actually come in so many formats in terms of a daily and weekly time frame, also monthly time frame, but definitely we want to also see that this doesn't reflect into this. Okay, so definitely if this points to downside, I think we will find the possible selling area around the highs. Okay, probably downside that will give us a good risk reward in terms of um, um, trading. Okay, so just quickly go to silver. Silver, we didn't have a drop back to our entry area point. We happened to trade around this point, so we are still part of our entry zone. We're still in profit on that trade, and we're just gonna look at how the week is gonna play out. Definitely, we'll start making decisions, but definitely looking at everything structurally from our own angle here. I think we have got into a very good trend, and we want to be seeing pricing sort kind of breaking above this huge structure here around the 25 200 area. If somehow some sort price will actually come into breaking that area, I think that would be a nice time to continue to hold in the basic side. But looking at everything in the market, I think we're in a good trend, and definitely I fancy the opportunity of still rising with gold and for what it looks like. Okay, so we look at crude oil, talk about crude around the 41.26 area mark, and at the moment we did see the drop back in crude. Okay, we didn't see that drop back in crude. Definitely, I spoke about this almost 2 months ago that those times are far gone, right? We actually might see drop far back into testing the 33.4 area, which actually a good area for demand, okay? And that'll be a good area. Okay, so look at the Brent. Also looking at the Brent, also dropping, and I think with this candle here, I think could see Brent actually drop further more down. For on the monthly time frame, we just need to see how everything is for the monthly time frame, because definitely I spoke about pullback can actually come in different forms. You have still pullback, different forms, and could break to upside. So definitely, I would like to see pullback, right? So we can actually see some reaccumulation, and we can actually take these opportunities in terms of the long trend. But definitely, I want to see price actually coming to testing the 35.46 in terms of the trend. Okay, before I can now react in terms of this long trend, which I would have wanted to take. All right, so that'll be all for this week. See you during the midweek market update. That'll be all.